Hi, I'm Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Interbet helped us in procuring vital, life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.
Race number 5, fillies and mares at 96 handicap over the 1,000 meter trip. It will be the start of Jackpot 1, 2 is the off time. And before we give you our thoughts on race number 5, let's have a look at our package.
Bomber Girls trying to get into it. Pretty Victory hit the front from Get in the Queue trying to close in. Shy Folia's come out the pack on the outside, but it's Pretty Victory the last 100 from Get in the Queue. Shy Folia is getting into it. Shanta's Pride the inside, but on the inside Pretty Victory's holding on, and it's Pretty Victory. Shy Folia got up for second, Shanta's Pride third, and then came Get in the Queue.
Well, Pretty Victory had a lot against her last time out. She was well held at the weight with the Shanta's Pride, who ran third in that race. She had no right to win that day. Absolutely no right. I think it was something of around 7.5 kgs out at the weight with Shanta's Pride. But despite all that, she got the job done, and she looks to be a very, very promising filly. 3-year-old daughter of Vercingetorix. She's the favourite at 14-10. She's a runner that certainly is going to only get better with time. And Richard Fourie takes ride here. The important scratching is of number 1, Ice Star. So Ice Star's out, and it's a field of 8 runners that remain. On cue, 7-2. Number 6, Kindred Heart at 5-1. And then it's 6-1 and better bar those. Now, having a look at this race, D's, number 4, Pretty Victory, she stands out. She won on debut over 1,200 meters at this track when beating Mascherina. And Mascherina looks to be a fair filly. And I think that this horse, Pretty Victory, she's only improved. I know her 2 starts in the Cape weren't the greatest of efforts, especially that run in the Gold Rush. I'm sure they would have been hopeful of a better run. And then her last start in the Cape, she was doing her best work at the finish. And that time of 21.8, you don't see that too often, but she was flying at them at the business end of things. And she looks to be a filly that could go places.
Now, a horse like this, right, you're going to have a look at it, and you're going to always have to be the judge on how you assess fillies and how you assess ratings. Ratings are there, and as you start winning races, you're going to be pushed up. Now, you're going to have to assess the quality of opposition that she's been beating, how she's been beating them, and whether she is now, worthy to win again off a 93. Yeah. Because she's gone off, 10 pounds or 5 kgs for 2 victories. So the handicap is there to make it a bit tougher, to level the playing fields amongst horses that you're beating, yes, or when you try and raise in class, amongst better quality horses, can you step up to the plate? Now, that is where you're going to have to come in, because she's earned a rating at Hollywoodbets Scottsville, meaning that she loves racing down the straight. I'm not saying she doesn't race here. She won on debut here. But she's been very good at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. She's got the services of the champion up in Richard Fourie, nicely drawn. And I think that there's more to come from her. Can she raise a game to this level of field? I certainly think so. So she's got an obvious each-way chance. But I've run for cover here. I've run for cover. I've included number 2 on cue.
So you're doing what I did in race 3?
Race 3, you went to it, Tax Haven, you ran for cover. You're putting the field there in the bipod, you told me, huh? Ryal's playing the field in the bipod. He's hoping to double up. Tax Haven's going to get beat, he says, and he's hoping to double up. It could be the dream result. But in this race number 5, these are my numbers. And you'll see that even when we go through my pick 6, which is my chosen bet, I've gone 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2 being on cue, low weight, and although she hasn't won for some time, I think on her recent form, the fact that she's nicely drawn, she'll run well. War Empress gets my vote. A low weight, she just could be an easy ride for Brendan Plyke. He's 48 kgs on the back. Pretty Victory that we spoke about. Number 5, Maquette. Well, this is after Wednesday's race meeting. Maquette is my Poppy of Bayou here.
Yes.
This is my Poppy of Bayou.
How she won the 400-meter dash?
Well, yeah, this is my Poppy of Bayou, and this horse, that 400-meter dash is a lottery, yes, but it would have been a nice win. It's a confidence booster for a horse like this. And then I've included the 2-year-old. I think that, they tested her against some of the best of her generation, throwing her in the deep end in the Allen Robertson. Personally, I think she wasn't disgraced. Position-wise, it says 9th, but she was only beaten 3.5 lengths. That's a good run for me. And, with this low weight against older horses, it'll be a nice test for her. So I'm hoping to survive with 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
I think number 4 is going to be hard to beat her. All in for me, banker in all bets. I think that she sets the standard. She probably made slightly stronger last time out in Fillies and Mares 94, and I think that she's the right horse in the race. But as you heard from Dees, he's included in a number of horses, and he's hoping a horse like number 5, Marquette, can rise to the occasion at around 10-1 in the market.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together. And to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.